What is up, everybody, and welcome to Everything's Plastic. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Star Wars Unleashed Jango and Boba Fett statue. Now, I gotta be completely honest, guys. I didn't know that this existed. These are pretty cool. This actually includes a figure display base, and there's a little trading card there as well. We'll start by getting a closer look at packaging. On the back here, we see some other statues from this line. So we have Anakin Skywalker here, which, man, looks fantastic. Jango and Boba Fett here, and Darth Maul as well. All of these actually look really cool. This one's actually from 2002, made by Hasbro. On the back there's a quick little read-up that says, "These powerful and meticulously designed artist-interpreted sculptures capture some of the most compelling Star Wars characters in their rawest and most electrifying moments. Their innermost emotions and essence are frozen in time with stunning artistry and detail. Collect them all for a stunning display of one of the greatest sagas of all time." Wow. If that doesn't sell an action figure or statue, then I don't know what will. On the bottom here, it's almost like some instructions, just an overview of the statue. On the side here, like I previously mentioned, there is a trading card of sorts. Nothing really on top or on this side, just a picture of Jango Fett. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up packaging. So we'll be right back with this one outside of the package to get a closer look. I'm very excited. This one looks pretty cool. Alright, everybody, we are back and we have all of this stuff outside of the package. So we have Jango Fett here. Pretty nicely sculpted figure overall. We'll get a closer look at that in a minute. It comes with a little read-up. I am not going to read it, but if you guys want to pause here now, give it a quick read, feel free to do so. And just a couple black and white pictures there of the actual statue itself. Comes with a Jango Fett trading card, and I guess this is number 5 in the series. Come with some of the stats there. It says 2002 Lucasfilms on the bottom here. Star Wars trading card game, and it comes with another card too, but it's just buy a Star Wars 2-player trading card game and get a free booster. So I haven't heard of the Star Wars trading card game. So we do have his jetpack, rocket pack as well. Looks pretty cool. They have 2 blasters. Nicely done. You have the Boba Fett figure, and we can see on the bottom here there's little metal pegs there, and they just pour it into the bottom of the base, and we can see little footprints and all that stuff. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Alright, we'll start by getting a closer look at Boba here. The face sculpt is decent, not a whole lot of detail. There's a bit of detail in his clothes, but personally I think the paint application on this one is not the best. We can see some paint missing right here. The hair is sculpted decently though. But some of it's flat, some of it's glossy. And then there's brown and it's dark brown. So it's kind of all over the place. Not sure what they were going for with this one. We do have some blue paint kind of smudged on that there as well. The base is pretty cool. We do have some blaster marks here, which is cool. And then we have this translucent plastic on top here, which kind of resembles rain, I guess, being wet. And all these little circles, I guess, are raindrops kind of falling down here. We have this poncho piece here. I'm going to call it a poncho piece that kind of goes over Boba. His head comes off. This kind of just slides down on over. This is actually really glossy as well. Flat in some places, glossy in other places. And it's kind of like layered as well. So different layers of gloss paint, but it's only going down so far. So I'm guessing that resembles the rain as well. So. And then we get down to Jango. This one is sculpted pretty decently. Obviously, it's an older figure. It's an older statue. It's from 2002. But that being said, I still think they did a pretty good job on it. The paint application is a tad bit messy on it. There is a bit of overpaint. Not sure if I'm a fan of the glossy paint. Glossy in some places and then kind of flat in other places. It gives it a cheap appearance. I don't know what it is. It still looks cool, but I don't know. It takes away from it, in my personal opinion. I do like what they did with the belt though and his holsters. They kind of just put a base brown coat on it, and it's brown and it's dark brown, so it does give it like the appearance of leather, but then there's some blue overpaint on that as well. So there's blue overpainted onto the silver, the gunmetal parts there, and then there's dark blue onto the light blue onto the dark blue, and you guys get the idea. His rocket pack, jetpack is actually painted really nicely though. I think they did a good job on that. There's 2 little middle pegs here that poured into the base, and then Jango has one as well, or Boba has one as well. So other than that, guys, not much else to say about the overall appearance of this one. You know, sculpt is average, paint is average, but I mean, come on, man, it's Jango Fett. Enough said. I think this little piece here actually goes on over. Hoping the head kind of comes off. Here we go, to make it a lot easier. So that fits on over like so. It looks really weird like this. Hopefully it's going to look good once it's all together. And kind of pop Boba's head right back on there. Two little ports right here. And Boba actually ports onto Jango like so. And then we put this one here. And this one here. And then Mr. Boba Fett goes ported in here. So we can see that Boba's kind of reaching there. Jango got his arm around him, protecting him. Pop his rocket pack or jetpack on. I don't never really know what to call this. Some people call it a rocket pack, other people call it jetpack. I'm always confused as to what to properly call it. I am a Star Wars fan, but not super hardcore, you know what I mean? Pop this blaster in his hand, no trigger fingers or anything like that. It just kind of pops in the way it is. Very soft plastic. Takes a bit of effort to actually get this in his hands. Like the handle itself is hollow. So when you kind of push down on it, it collapses. It makes no sense at all. I don't like it. Not one bit. So here's the full scene, fully assembled. Need a bit of Viagra for his gun because it's starting to go limp. But yeah, looks pretty good, man. I think it's a pretty cool piece to have for any Star Wars collector, any Star Wars fan. Especially if you're a fan of episodes 1 to 3. Yeah, definitely a very cool piece to have for your collection. Not sure what else to say about this one. I mean, the detail is pretty good. Paint application is decent. A very, very cool scene from the movie. I think they did a good job of capturing kind of what's going on in that scene. Based on the fact that it is from 2002, I think it's still good. It's dated, but it's good. I don't like how these are soft, very soft plastic, and the handle itself is hollow, and they were a pain in the butt to try to get it into his hands. That wraps it up, guys. If you liked the review, hit that like button, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, that subscribe button is there as well. Let us know in the comments below as well if you guys actually have any of these in your collection, and what your thoughts on them. Which one is the best out of the 3 listed on the back. As always, my friends, we hope you enjoyed this review, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep collecting, stay safe, go buy some toys.